We got another man in the crowd, Paul Elizondo. Join us, Paulie. Join us. Come and have a seat. Spend a few minutes with us, man.
Oh, man.
So how you doing, man?
Good, man. We'll be on the opposite side tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, man, it's gonna
This is
be
good.
either way, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Can't tell you guys what this is. But no, yeah, exciting fights tomorrow. I wish I was on this card, but everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. It
I
does.
might have to chase them.
But are you okay to like tell people, what the situation is, or why people?
Yeah, I was prepared for it, and things happen. I ended up messing up my knee a little bit, and I was just talking to Archie right here. I probably could have stood in it, but the 2.5 weeks I had to sit out to let my knee recover. If I would have said, I'm still good, some of my cardio would have depleted, and it's like wrestling's my game, and that's one thing I needed. It's like I could box for days, but that's not one thing I want to go in there with. It's not the only thing, at least. So, like if my wrestling doesn't work in one fight, I'll have to be forced to go to my stand-up, which I'm getting better every day going with Rudy Cruz and my team. So, but I really want to make sure I take my biggest weapon inside the cage.
Is your original opponent or still on the card to get a replacement, or is just not?
No, I don't think so. I actually don't think there's any 25-pounders on the card right now. I think 35
No, I don't
are the
think so. I
smallest
think they
ones.
probably just scratched it.
Yeah. Story of our lives right now. We don't know where we're at.
I know.
Dude,
That's crazy, man.
It's crazy, man.
Hey, with Henry kind of solidified a bit. It seems like they don't like
But
Henry.
even then, even then, it's crazy, and they don't. For Dana White to have employees at the UFC, and he says I don't know. It's like it's not even a yes or a no. It's I don't know. I'll be like, what the hell? What do you mean, man?
Yeah.
You don't have work or what? Because that doesn't make sense. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think, man? How do you guys feel about the card?
You know what? There's a lot of them. I don't know if they don't go there. Bellator will probably pick them up.
Yeah.
Hey, it all started here at Tachi Palace 25, and the UFC picked them up. So.
I mean, I'm up to go to, what is it, Japan? China?
Japan.
They like all us little
Japan,
guys
China,
out there, so.
all that's there's a
I
lot
heard
of
they
work.
pay good, too.
And earlier in the career, it's way more money.
It is.
Right?
Like I saw some other guys at the weigh-in, I get emails all the time from some pros like in South Korea and New York and stuff too, and they're starting off with like 15,000, like American, so.
American dollar?
Yeah.
Hey,
See,
you always
money,
put on
dude.
a good show when you're there. That's what they
good.
love.
Yeah.
They love that
They're
shit.
even having like a Grand Prix tournament over there with the 25-pounders. I hope they have one here with the Combates. But I don't know, man. I seen those guys do it at the last one. I was like, you guys are crazy, man. For 100,000, I'd probably do it, but damn. Yeah, there are no elbows though the first couple rounds, which is good. I'd take all double legs. Give me my money, give me my points. But yeah, it's funny, man. To get in and get out without taking damage. I try to go in there with the Mayweather idea, because then you last longer. You make more money. And it's like, take no damage. You get people saying you don't fight or whatever, but this ain't no street fight. You didn't touch my girl's butt in the bar.
Right.
This is for money. This is for money.
That's true.
Be trying to parlay your career into something else bigger.
Exactly.
Like the fight should never be the end all be all. It should be stuff after that too.
Dude, it takes one hit, one good hit. Like for me as a wrestler, if I just say screw it and start to stand with them and I get clipped and knocked out, I'll never live that. My wrestling team won't let me live it down.
It's on the internet forever.
Forever. My grandkids are gonna see all these fights, so it's like I can't make any mistake.
But on the other hand too, though, if you're the guy that goes out there and puts on good fights, and here and there you go out on your shield, you know what I mean? That's also respect as well,
And respect to my last opponent, because everyone else I kind of. Close to my early amateur fights, I would just smash him. It's just so I really couldn't critique my work, but this last opponent,
it was actual fight.
I actually ran into him at a wrestling tournament. He's a wrestling coach. And all my guys were like, he's a wrestling coach? I'm like, you guys are just smashing on my wrestling. I make wrestling coaches look like an amateur. But, yeah, man, just to not get hit is the key in my book. If they want to pay me the big bucks, I don't mind, getting a good black eye or some broken nose, but money talks. So I'll try to get in and get out until I build that record.
All right, Paul, let's address the elephant in the room. My guy versus your guy, man.
Dude, I know, right? That's going to be good.
The cool thing about this matchup, like I was saying earlier, is that there are two guys that nobody wants to fight.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, early, like inside your first 5 pro fights, whatever, nobody wants to fight a great wrestler. Nobody wants to fight a knockout artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, even like, you know, like the Tachi Palace fight card, he went through 4 opponents and then this guy fainted on the walkout, you know, too.
Right.
And, you know, I've known Steven for years, man, and I know, like, you know, the hardest of, like, people falling out and accepting fights, not accepting fights, and things like that, too, you know. So I follow, you know, all you guys' career, you know, all the same area, too. So it was a good thing, man. So, like, I talked to Steven beforehand, I talked to Emilio, you know. It's like, hey man, let's do it, you know. So like both of them say, hey, this guy's willing to step up, willing to take this fight. I wish it was at 45, but it ended up being, you know, 150.
Yeah.
He ended up making weight too. You know, it's all good. So fight is a fight, man. You know, 2 men are gonna go here and do their thing. You know, do their game plan, and you know, first and foremost, hopefully it's a good fight. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be a real good fight, man. And neither one of them will take it short. You know, they're both coming in incredible shape and intensity too. You know, so I'm excited to see the big layoff with Steven, to see what wrinkles he added to his game.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. And I was thinking about that. I was telling myself, I mean, second fight, it was Steven's last amateur fight at Chansey, and I was thinking about, damn, I was 7-8-0, and then plus I had 2 pro fights, and Steven hasn't fought since then. But then I started thinking, and then me and Emilio have about the same start and finish time, or present date. And every fight with Emilio, he started tight and swung, but now you can see in his film, he's way more comfortable. He's had that mat time and sparring time. And with Steven, I think about it, and it's like, man, did he have a long way up? But I would always go to Steven in my training camps because this guy would always be in the gym. I actually got to admit something. He gave me some of my groundwork, because getting them to the ground is one thing, tapping them out is another, but to have top positions that land those elbows and those strikes. Steven and Jesse James taught me a lot because they came from Jackson Wheat.
Yeah, I saw they were there for like 2 separate camps.
They do some camps over there, and I come back and steal all their stuff. And, you know, they hook me up and let me know. They let me know how it is, and it's like coming straight from one of the best gyms. So he has had a layoff in the cage, but he hasn't stopped. He's been non-stop this whole time, so it should be a good one, man. I expect some fireworks with that.
I'm excited, man. Like I said, no matter what happens, man, you know, you, Steve, and Jesse will all shake hands and laugh about it after.
It's gonna be a good one, man. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Once I seen that both of them were at it, I was like, oh man. It's like having those 2 wrestlers in the bracket where they finally meet. That, you know, I know both of them. So.
And it was bound to happen too. It's also cool, like, did a fight before the co-main now. It's supposed to be the first fight on the card, so I don't know what happened. Well, I guess they got those ticket sales.
Which is cool too.
This is the most tickets Emilio's ever sold.
Really?
Wow. He did well.
Wow.
So.
And that's cool because I was the first fight at the last Combat de Amaras, and once I got out there, I was like, oh, there wasn't that many people, only the people who were there for me. And then the main event started, and I looked around, and it was crowded. So at least now, after the main event, Emilio and Steve are going to have a lot more eyes than at least what the first fight the other card did have.
Because they're doing stuff like they're like moving the main event somewhere in the middle, like the start.
I think
like
so, something like that, yeah. So
that's kind of crazy. Maybe just because of the time slot, I guess they figure out like that's like the best time to get the most views.
The whole world, because it's more Latin America also. So yeah, man, I like what they're doing. I like the entertainment process that they have. It's cool. It's good for the fighters. But
you plan on doing any like the international fights, like the ones in Mexico or anywhere else they go? Like they got one coming up in March.
If I feel good,
if I feel passport together already and stuff too, and all that.
Something like that. Something like that. Something like that.
It's $160, man. Get it.
I heard it. Was it 160?
Yes.
I thought it was cheaper than that.
No.
It used to be.
It used to be, but now it's around that now.
I was just telling somebody I've never even been to San Diego.
But you can.
Now they don't make you take your shoes off or any of that shit. They don't. They don't do that. Before, you had to take all kinds of shit off there and get everything off.
But yeah, no. If they call and it's worth my time, it's a lot of people. Some fighters take the easy way and take that trip.
Like a vacation out of it. Yeah.
Yes, but man, for somebody who's taking it serious, it's no vacation. It is no vacation.
No.
Actually, it's even right here. But yeah, I'm not sure if they do call. I'll do it. We'll see though. Timing's everything.
Yeah, makes the most sense and makes the most dollars.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna let my buddy Steven in here.
Come on here.
Steven.